All right, camera. All right, buddy. Hold your head up. Hold your head up. What is up? It's your boy Aing, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got an exciting one. Today we got a fun one. Today we got a truck driving by, so let's give him his time. Wasn't too bad. So today I got a fun one. Today I got one that I've been wondering recently, especially with the redesigned Toyota Tundra. It's got me thinking, is 2020 and the 2021 Toyota Tacoma model year the best year to buy a Tacoma? So if you're in the market for a Tacoma and you don't know if you should go brand new or go used, maybe this is the video for you. Let me explain. So obviously, you know, the new Tundra is revealed, it's being announced, everyone's loving it, everyone's hating it. Kind of a love-hate relationship at the moment with YouTubers. I love it, I stand by it 100%, but I don't know what you are, I don't know why you're doing this, but I'm going inside my truck. I hope you're happy. So now that we're in the truck, let's talk about why I think this. So the person who I have in mind is a person who likes to have a reliable vehicle, someone who wants to know that it's gonna work every time, something dependable. Not the person who's into the most newest, most advanced thing because, well, it's a no-brainer. Just get the new generation Tacoma. Are we in the prime? Are you gonna look back in like 2-3 years like, dang, I should have bought a 2021 Toyota Tacoma. Those were the good old days. I don't want to be looking back at that. So hopefully this video will help. Hopefully I go over some points that I think are pretty valid and why this year, the next year are the best years of this generation. So starting with number one of the reasons I think this year and the year after this are going to be the best years, they're now in Mexico for 2 years and there haven't been as many problems. Now, yes, we've all had our issues, we all had our little gripes, but to be honest, it's not as bad as I expected. I thought it was gonna be like horrid, like 5,000 miles, 6,000 miles in, and you're toast. No, it hasn't been that way, which I'm very grateful. So, unless you got one that was built here in the US, I would say now is the time to start buying the ones built in Mexico. Some people say, oh, they were built great from the start. Oh, they weren't built great at all. They're never gonna be built great. I don't go about where they're being built. I'm just going based off of they're humans, right? So if you give a human something to do, they're gonna mess it up at first until they perfect it. Now, 2-3 years, I think that's more than enough time to get it perfect. Know what you're doing and understand what your procedure is and be able to live up to Toyota reliability. So I'm thinking Mexico got it down. They got it down packed now. I think they know what they're doing. I don't know, I think they're doing good as of now. Let's cross our fingers and hope there's no major problems out of my 21 SR5. Number 2, there's not many problems coming up. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, 2016 to 2019, boy oh boy was there some problems. A lot of people reported transmission problems, a lot of people reported engine problems, a lot of people reported, well, that's about it. That's really what was being reported, transmission and engine problems. Now that they got that all situated with an update to your transmission, and now that they got it built and being built properly, I think this is perfect. There's not too many problems, not too many problems can arise. And that's what I loved about the V8 Tundra. It took them so many years, but at the end, I think the 2021 Toyota Tundra is the best year to buy. They got rid of the stuff you don't need. They added stuff that you do need, like Apple CarPlay, and we're there with the Tacoma, right? So they've updated the transmission, so stopping you from having those problems. I don't gear hunt. I don't have any problems. Of course, the pedal could be a little bit more sensitive. I have Apple CarPlay, dual climate control. If you step up, you can get heated and cooled seats. You can get a sunroof. I think it's perfect. Not only is it perfect, there's not too many issues. And well, I mean, what more could you ask for when it's doing what it's supposed to and it's built very nice and it has a lot of features that you're gonna use day to day? It's perfect. That's why I think this year and the next year are gonna be very, very hard to sell if you buy it, because you're gonna see the next generation soon. I'm assuming in the next 2-3 years, and you're gonna be like, well, this one works. Why would I sell it? And last but not least, the last one's a little bit of positive and negatives, right? So it's almost perfect. It is almost perfect. There are a few minor things that will bug me that could be better, that I think if they implement before the next generation will be the greatest year. I was already thinking about trading this one in for that year. I won't. I will try my hardest not to. But they got Apple CarPlay. Great, that works. But it could be wireless Apple CarPlay. They got a power driver seat. That's awesome. What about the passenger? They have LED lights available for the pros. How about make it available for all trim models? It's little things like that that I think Toyota is really good at year after year, implementing something small to make it one great, beautiful beast of a thing. Now, where I'm at now, I'm perfect. I like having a powered seat. On my seat, Sandy doesn't like it so much. One moment she's sitting up, the next moment she's laying down. It just depends on the person. Apple CarPlay, wireless, I would much rather have that. LED lights, I'm gonna change them out later, so you know, it doesn't hurt. That perfect recipe is what Toyota is so good at making, and I think when this Tacoma is gonna leave, it's gonna be a painful go. Let me know, what do you guys think? When was the best year to buy a third generation Tacoma? Or do you think the best year is still to come? I think it's 2021. I'm a little bit biased, I will admit, but 2021 I think is the best year. Nonetheless, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. It's been your boy, I'm Like and Naughty. I'll see you tomorrow, Cinco de Malo, peace.